Hey guys, Bigrat310 here again with the Hardtruths. Sorry that I'm tired, I just came back from a workout. Yeah, pretty much this is one of the best indie shows this year, guaranteed. And it kills me that no one is talking about it. I have not seen one review on YouTube talking about this show, DDT4 2009 from PWG, because this show is fucking awesome. One of its matches is already in my top 10. Okay, we start the show off with... Sorry, you see, PWG did not put the match listing on the back, which I understand. You know, it's a tournament. You don't want to see who's already in the finals. But they did that in bowling. Oh, actually, no, they didn't do that in bowling. So, yeah, like I said, okay, what was I going to say? Who's first? Oh, yeah. They first had, like, a 15-minute segment celebrating Bryan Danielson's birthday with Paul London giving a Shawn Michaels action figure, Paul London giving Bryan Danielson the Four Horsemen DVD. It was really funny stuff. Then you had Chris Hero come out there, and he said, "Bryan, I love you, but I can't be your partner tonight one-on-one. That's why Roderick," and then one fan goes, "Three-way!" And Chris like this, he goes, "That doesn't make any sense!" Funny segment for like 15 minutes, maybe a little too long, but they get to the match now, which is the Hybrid Dolphin, which is the American Dolphin, Bryan Danielson, and Roderick Swarm, I think, because they were doing the Bzzz, which is Paul London's new group that Bryan Danielson's in, and they're calling him the American Dolphin, so like something like the American Bee. And instead of calling Roderick Strong, they're coming to call him Roderick Swarm, and they're called the Hybrid Dolphins. Okay. Good match, 3 stars. Just nice funny stuff with the show with Joey Ryan and Scott Lost. It was a bit short, but Joey Ryan was having a second match later in the night. And I feel, and to put on a match as good as this, and then put on a very good match later on in the show, I gotta give Joey Ryan props. Next we get to Dark and Lovely, which is Human Tornado and Scorpio Sky, who are replacing. Oh no, never mind. They fought Men of Low Moral Fiber, which is Kenny Omega and Chuck Taylor. This was also a very good match, 3.25 stars. Nice little way. They kind of build up this tag team tournament as each match got progressively better. Except for the main event, but each match in the tournament got better, which I liked, and that's the way they should do it. Good match to start off the show, 3.25 stars, very enjoyable. Next we get to the Young Bucks versus the Cutler brothers. This is better than their PWG 100 match in my opinion. I'm gonna give this 3.75, and it's a strong 3.75. This is very close to being 4 stars. I just couldn't quite give it 4 stars. When I rewatched it a few times, I thought, okay, this is 3.5. But like when I realized, when I first saw it, most people don't rewatch matches. But when I first saw it, I thought this match could be 4 stars. That's why I'm giving it 3.75. It was a very good match. I thought better than their PWG 100 match. And on Hammer 26, you loved their PWG 100 match. This match is better in my opinion. So I don't know what you'll think of this one. Then we get to Malachi Jackson, which Nick and Matt Jackson are the Young Bucks, their younger brother, fighting Pheonix Star, kind of like in his first tryout. I don't think it's a trial match, just his first debut match. And this match was very good, 2.75. I'm saying that very good because it was only 6 minutes, and I'm giving it 2.75. I really wanted to give it 3, but I can't say, oh, it was good, it had time, let me just give it 3. Maybe I will, I'm not sure, but it was still a very good match. Malachi Jackson really showed us that he's still a little green. You can kind of tell he's still a little green, but you can tell in the future he's going to be exactly like his older brothers, which is scary to see, that we're going to have another one of the Young Bucks in this world. Next we get to the semifinals, which is Men of Low Moral Fiber, Kenny Omega and Chuck Taylor versus the Young Bucks. 4 stars, awesome match. Chasing, this was just very good, very fast-paced. The crowd was into this match more than any other match the entire night. They went ballistic towards the end when Chuck Taylor put like his foot, I don't know what it's called, Gail Kim does it. He put his foot, I think, on Nick Jackson's throat off the top turnbuckle and fell down. And that was just a cool spot. And then Kenny Omega did his push down thing. I don't know what it's called, man. He just grabs him, threw him to the ground, and he counted 1, 2, and the Young Bucks kick out, and the crowd goes crazy. I never seen a PWG crowd that loud. Awesome match, 4 stars. And I thought this would be match of the night, but then the second semifinal match, which is the Hybrid Dolphins of American Dolphin, Bryan Danielson and Roderick Swarm versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Los Luchas, who were supposed to fight the Motor City Machine Guns, were out. Los Luchas could not compete in the tournament for some reason. I think one of them had food poisoning or something, so the Motor City Machine Guns had a bye. This was awesome. This is match of the night, and it's on my match of the year countdown. I don't like saying that. That's on a Hammers thing. This is my top 10 matches of the year. It's a very, 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 very strong 4 1/4. It could be 4 1/2. I really, really, really want to give it 4 1/2, but I don't think I can. It's close, man. Only the Young Bucks match against Sema and Yokosuka and the American Dragon and Tyler Black versus the American Wolves beat this tag team match, but this match was awesome. I mean, awesome. I mean, good God. It's just 4 1/4, maybe 4 1/2. It's a very, very strong 4 1/4, and I really want to give it 4 1/2. It's just an awesome, awesome match. I think I'm going to put this like at number 5 in my countdown. That's how awesome I thought this match was. Very, very, very good. Super impressed. They gave us a lot of time, like 24 minutes. They only gave Omega Men of Low Morphile versus the Young Bucks 15 minutes. So if they were given 25 minutes, I'm pretty sure they could have had like a 5-star match even. But this match was still awesome with the time it was given. With like 24 minutes, they had plenty of time to go out there and just show what they could do. This was just a beautiful, beautiful match. 4 1/4, maybe 4 1/2. I'm not sure yet. Next we get to, this would bother me. Chris Hero said at the beginning, I can't be your partner, Bryan Danielson, because I'm injured or something like that. But then he has a match anyways. It was just supposed to be Chris Hero and Bryan Danielson. But, no, not Chris Hero. Bryan Danielson and Paul London. Paul London was injured, though. That's why he did commentary throughout the night, and he did the segment at the beginning. I would have loved to see Paul London and Bryan Danielson. No offense to Roderick Strong. I think they would have made a better tag team, though, because Paul London's an excellent tag team wrestler. And then I think Chris Hero offered to be his partner, but he said I have a match tonight or something, and Roderick Strong had to take over. He fought Joey Ryan up next. This was a very good match, 3 3/4, not quite 4. These guys, because the match did not start off well. In fact, I was going to come on here and say these guys don't have very good chemistry or any of that. But then, you know, like after like the first 7 or 8 minutes, it got really good. Next, we get to the main event, which was really disappointing, and that's the Young Bucks versus American Dragon, the Hybrid Dolphins. And I thought this match would be epic. I thought it would be 4 1/2, 4 1/4, but really it's 3 1/2, man. It was given 20 minutes, but like no joke, in the first 10 minutes, the Young Bucks hit one move. And they started off the match by punching each other, all 4, and then I think Nick Jackson lifted up Matt Jackson in the air, and Matt Jackson dropkicked both Strong and Danielson behind him. Then for the next 10 minutes, they were dominated. And I know, like, you know, they're both baby faces, and one team has to be the babyface in peril. And I would have preferred it to be American Dragon, just so he can make the comeback and everything, because he kind of looked a bit heelish, because, you know, he had to play the heel team in this match. And it's his birthday, and the whole show centered around Bryan Danielson. So I didn't think, sorry, that's my phone. So I didn't think it would be a big deal. I thought it would be made more sense to have Bryan Danielson and Strong be the babyface apparel. Although it's kind of hard to do that with the Young Bucks taking over a match. It doesn't really make sense. And when the Young Bucks make a comeback, they use a bunch of their high spots. But they made a comeback, and then 3 minutes later, American Dragon and Roderick Strong took over again. And like in the last minute, you hold on. Then like in the last minute, the Young Bucks finally got a little offense. Very, very, very disappointing in my opinion. 3 1/2. I really couldn't give this anything more. It got a lot of time, like 20 minutes, and I'm giving it 3 1/2. Oh my God. Sorry about that. The phone done. This was just one of my friends calling. Okay, so like I said, very disappointing main event. 3 1/2 stars. Like I really wanted this to be this epic match. It just wasn't. Now on this show, you had 2 3 3/4 star matches, which is basically 4 stars. Both are really close to 4 stars. 1 4-star match and 1 4 1/4, 4 1/2 star match. And I really want to give this show. Fuck it, I'm gonna give it a 9 anyways. I really wasn't gonna do it originally, but there wasn't anything bad on the show. The show was just awesome. This is a 9. This is the second best show of 2009. I think the best indie show, not just indie show, the best wrestling show this year is still Enter the Dragon, but this is very close. This is a 9 out of 10. This is an excellent DVD. And if you do not have this DVD in your collection, then there's something wrong with you. If you have not seen this DVD, there's something wrong with you. I have not seen End of an Age yet, and yes, I do think this is better than Supercard of Honor 4. Here comes your criticism. I only saw 2 4-star matches on Supercard of Honor 4, and I saw a lot of crap on that show, like Colt Cabana, D'Lo Brown. Didn't like the opener too much with Rhett Titus and Eric Stevens. The Bobby Dempsey, Eric The Bobby Dempsey Kamala match was probably funny for the people there, but for us at home, wasn't that great. Roderick Strong Nakajima was a bit disappointing for me. That whole show, just like, I think this is a better show, believe it or not. DDT 4 2009. This is a very, 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 very good show. Check it out. 9 out of 10. Highly recommended by me as the best show since Enter Dragon's not on DVD yet. This is the best show to pick up on DVD, even though I have not seen End of an Age. Hey, that's all for me today. I'm Bigrat310. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like this review. I'm out, guys. See you.